for some 2K compete events? Aboard the Concha Del Mar this weekend, show off your shooting skills at Specialty Appreciation Shooter. Earn extra XP based on your shooting badge points. Next weekend, make your way to Top Deck. Accelerate your journey to level 40 by earning double XP on Deck 16. But you can also boost up in the city, where this weekend, all games played in the Rec will be worth double XP. Double the XP, double the fun. Plus, don't forget about League Nights for ranked Pro-Am games and Club 2K for buckets and beats. That's it for me. I'll see you at the next event.
Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise, and it was taking control of my mind. For me, mentally, I have to just focus on my craft. Guys, the results have flown since then.
Clearly. David, thank you. So the net starting five. Durant is out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Harris. And it's Harden in at the one spot. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Lavine. DeRozan out there with Green. And it's Bradley in at the five spot. And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
Now, here's Ball. Takes it inside, and it's Griffin with the rebound. DeRozan against KD, and then Durant with the dunk.
It's hard to contain KD when he's going for a dunk. He's long and athletic.
Ball, the bounce pass. Bradley finds DeRozan. Makes it off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Lavine, that's good.
A lost art in this game. Terrific bounce pass.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Durant with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. No good from 11 feet. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
And here's Harden following the three-pointer by DeMar DeRozan.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Lavine gets the bucket. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Here's DeRozan. James Harden picking up that last basket. Here's Green. And it's Durant with the rebound. Nets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Shoots over Ball. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And the basket by DeRozan.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
Now here is Harris. The 10-footer. Green with the rebound.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. DeMar DeRozan kicks the ball. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
To the inside. Back to Harden. KD against DeRozan. Durant, true on the 14-footer. KD's got 6 points.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Ball finds DeRozan. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
The savvy and body control of DeRozan. It allows him to finish the play through contact and get to the line.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range jump shot.
That's good from DeRozan.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
Now here's Harden. Harris outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Brown. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Fader on the way. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 9 points. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
If you don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night, you just have to send more guys to the glass.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Harden. Tries again. DeRozan with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's DeRozan. A 38-point game for him in the win against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Harris, good.
Joe Harris. Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Lavine dishes to Jones. That one goes. Counted.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Brown is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And a new group in for the Nets. James Johnson's checked in for Bruce Brown. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Kevin Durant. Carter, he's checked in for Joe Harris. And it's Mills in for James Harden. .46 seconds left in the first. Mills, that's a two-pointer. And again, it's the Nets missing. Chicago leading by 10. Lavine with it. 26 points for him last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Here's Johnson after the made shot from Zach Lavine. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. He can't get that one. It could go. Unable to get that one. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the Chicago Bulls. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Nets trail by 12. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. James Johnson is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Carter. And it's Mills. And it's Bembry in at the three. The shot's good from Carter.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Inside, here's Jones. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016. He's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
Green, he's checked in for the Bulls.
One shot.
And that one falls for Jones. Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts.
And so here is Chicago following the bucket by the Nets. Good on the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 13.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes with different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Here's Bembry. The Bulls knocking down the three. To the paint. Here's Millsap. And he converts the layup. Millsap's got his first 2 points of the night.
Shrugging off the contact, Millsap would not be denied.
Caruso, the pass to Green. Fades and shoots. A rebound by Johnson. So the Bulls, the last game, a win against the Lakers. Bounce pass Mills. And there's the pass to Millsap. That shot, no good. Excellent D that time from Jones. Down kicks to Johnson. Green dishes to Jones. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
For Chicago, Derrick Jones Jr. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
And he sinks the second. And he can't make it. 3 for 3.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Chicago leading by 14. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Ball with the bucket.
What strong fundamentals from Lonzo. Not about to waste. They look that good.
Mills passes to Bembry. To the middle. And Griffin slams it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Pass to Green. Rebounded by the Nets. And here's Mills. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside for Millsap. It's stolen by Green. Brown finds ball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Paul Millsap picks one up.
I like when Lonzo takes initiative. When he's knifing inside, it forces the defense to act.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his fourth year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Ball hits them both.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
The Bulls making a switch here. Lavine's checked in.
Lavine.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Harden the pass to KD. Shoots from the line, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Yeah, they've got into a nice flow this quarter.
Ball dishes to Bradley. And that one, good. Bradley's got his first bucket of the night.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
The three from Harden sinks the three-pointer.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And it's Bradley with the ball for the Bulls. 17 points was their biggest margin. And DeRozan kicks to Lavine. That one goes in. And that's now 11 points for Zach Lavine.
The question for Zach Lavine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Stolen by Lavine. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Ball with a wide open look. That's good. And it's Lavine with the assist. Lavine's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Nets trail by 19. Brown. Good. Brown's got his first points in this one.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Outside ball. DeRozan for three. And it's Griffin with the rebound. And it's Tony Bradley with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Blake Griffin.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Bradley against KD. And Aldridge the basket on the assist by KD.
I still marvel at the guard level skills for a player that size of Kevin Durant.
Harden against Ball. And the shot goes in. Ball's got 10 points in the quarter.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Harden outside. Outside for KD. And the Nets, another three.
accurate from deep. Durant's a gifted shooter, one of the best we've ever seen.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Ball, the pass to Lavine. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. Substitution for the Bulls, Alice A. Johnson. Alex Caruso.
Here's Lavine, and he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach Lavine. Poetry in air.
Durant, the pass to Brown. It's good. Brown's got his second basket.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's DeRozan, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Bulls up by 16. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Billy, balanced scoring for your team. How pleased are you with the way they're keeping everybody involved offensively?
Well, those guys, I think, have done a really good job of moving the ball and sharing the ball, and they're finding open men and they're willing passers. And I think because of that, they've been efficient offensively.
Open shots tend to be made. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached halftime of our first regular season game.
I'm swimming.
I thought you thought maybe the first half was going swimmingly. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet. Shaquille. There was no stopping Lonzo Ball in the first half. He had 13 points and 4 assists. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls are playing?
There was no shortage of dimes on this team, that's for sure. Numerous guys displayed good court vision, moved the ball, led to great shots. They're in full control of this game right now.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Nets.
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. The coach should absolutely be ripping into the defense. He can take it on the other end.
Here, the second half of action is coming your way.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
And, you know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Lavine. Green is out there with DeRozan. And it's Bradley in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. The Bulls leading by 16.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. The Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates first.
Harden the pass to Griffin. He feeds it to Durant. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. 13 points for Kevin Durant.
KD has always been a tough cover because of his size at the 3 spot.
And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Here's Durant. That one misses. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. DeRozan's shot is off. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 19-point game. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
You see Griffin keeping his eyes up, looking for a hole in that defense.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Passes it to Brent. Bulls moving the ball around. Kick out to Lavine. Over Harris. Got it. Nice one there from Lavine. Lavine's got 18 points in the game.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
And slam dunk by Harris.
And just a smooth player who reads the floor incredibly well. Harden is always looking to get his teammates involved.
Ball with the bucket. So it's Brooklyn now, trailing by 17. Harden the pass to KD. From the line. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Lavine. And Lavine with the slam.
One of Zach Lavine's better nights. He's both prolific and efficient these days.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. So for the Bulls, Johnson, he's checked in for Brent. Jones comes in for Green, and it's Brown in for Lavine. Shot from 12, and Carter with the basket on the assist by Mills. Carter's got his second bucket tonight.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Left side, Jones. Out to DeRozan. Releases from 15. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
That's his bread and butter. DeRozan has made a living with the mid-range jumper.
Johnson finds Mills. Loads it up for Millsap, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Jones. Johnson with the block. Now Mills. No points in the game yet for him. It's Carter, high post. Brown's there. Johnson, the pass to Millsap. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And the defense has to play up on him. Millsap too good to just let him catch and fire.
2 minutes.
Here's Bembry. He's covered by Ball. .146 left in the third. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago leading by 17. He dishes it to Jones. Back to Ball. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Ball's got 6 points in the quarter.
Another one for Lonzo. He's killing it tonight, doing whatever he wants offensively.
And they pick up 2. 1:19 left to play in the third. Ball, the bounce pass. Right side, Jones. Over Johnson. Hits the front of the rim and out. Nets trail by 17. For the 3. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. From deep. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Well, we've talked about DeRozan's lack of supreme range. Wouldn't know it from watching that one.
To the right side. Pass to Millsap. Carter on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Millsap. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And that's now 6 points for Paul Millsap. Here's Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
The Bulls have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
No good on that one. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Chicago. And then for Brooklyn, Aldridge comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Blake Griffin in for Johnson. That one misses. And it's Mills with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. It's an 18-point game. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside Griffin. Down low. Here's Aldridge. And Jones sends it back. Outside Ball. And it's Jones. That time on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Mills. No good. And so it's Chicago closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Donovan.
Great job moving the ball. Let's keep the ball moving. Extra pass, attack, pass, and play, okay?
Willie Donovan enjoying the activity his team is showing. The motion of his offense, just wants to see more of it.
Yeah, they're working together well. The key now is to try to do it consistently throughout the rest of this evening.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for Brooklyn now, we've got LaMarcus Aldridge. Harris is out there with Harden. And it's Durant. And it's Griffin in at the center, filling out the middle.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team. But he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Lavine way outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Nets trail by 20. To the middle. Here's Durant. Over Brown. And that one's good. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
You must box out Kevin Durant. When you don't, he gobbles up second chance opportunities.
Here's Jones. And too long on the shot. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. To the inside. And Harden with the stuff.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a back seat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Chicago calls timeout.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
for Chicago. Green comes in for Troy Brown. And the Nets making a change here as well. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. That'll be a 5-second call.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. They trail by 16.
That sweet lefty stroke of Harden. So sound in his mechanics. A tremendous jump shooter.
Lavine against Harris. From the baseline. Lavine's shot is off. And Zach Lavine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Nets. They've got an 8-0 run. The pass to KD. Goes back up over Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
When Durant gets inside, 9 times out of 10, he's going to score or get fouled.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
From mid-range, they've been on fire today. Those jump shots have been falling all game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
That's good from Durant.
When healthy, Kevin Durant will always be in the discussion of best player in this league. He can rebound, defend, give you all the points you need, and hit big shots when needed.
And KD drops them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Jones kicks to Caruso. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Lavine. Another shot. And Bradley gets it to go.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Brooklyn.
Inside, here's Griffin. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one. The Bulls leading by 12. Pass to Caruso. Puts up a 3. Traps in the tray.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Durant, the jumper from the free throw line is good. Durant's got 21.
And usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
They grab their own miss. Bradley can't get it to go.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Brown dishes to Griffin. Harris outside. Back to Griffin. Harris outside. 5 on the clock. The Nets working the ball around now. Pass to Caruso. Back to Green. Jones kicks to Lavine. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And the jam by Lavine.
No denying Zach Lavine's hops. Flies right up and sometimes over the hoop to jam it in.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So for the Bulls, DeRozan comes in for Derek Jones. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Alex Caruso. Chicago calls timeout.
And Smitty, nobody's accused Lavine of being a stellar defender, but the young man has improved in that area the last few seasons.
Greg, he's always had the physical tools to be a good defender. It's been his awareness that's kind of held him back. But his weak side rotation and his D has gotten a lot better.
Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. You may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And, you know, over time, we've seen Harris become much more assertive. Have to respect how much he believes in his jump shot.
And it's ball in the corner. There's the three. The rebound by KD. The Nets on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. Brown, good.
When it comes to surveying the floor, Durant's height is a major asset.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's DeRozan. Rebounded by the Nets. KD's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Brown finds Harris. The second effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Bruce Brown. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within single digits. And Brown drops them both. The Bulls leading by 8. To the paint, out to DeRozan, lets the 3 fly, good, and it's Green picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 20.
So many players increased their range over the years. DeMar DeRozan has worked hard to be more than a mid-range shooter.
Durant, and again, no good by Brooklyn. Chicago has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Harris against Lavine, over Harris. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. The 11-footer. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Bulls.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Zach Lavine.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Left side, Brown. And he makes that one.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
DeRozan's shot is off. And so Chicago takes this one.